Evening, everyone. Hi, looks like we're live. Good evening. I'm Professor McCoy. Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Sorry about the late start, so let's get right into things. No, I'm a tiny bit late. Had to have some dinner. Otherwise, having a good evening. A little congesty, but if you hear it in my voice, I apologize in advance. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. Otherwise, and like I've said, I think should tonight be able to finish up on Elaaden, unless I know there are other things that will be gradually appearing here, but we might wrap up the main story here and then pop off elsewhere to do some other things. We'll see. I think 3 weeks in a row on the big desert dune planet is probably enough. Is that a cat? Thought there was a cat under me. He often is. Okay. Well. Next thing we've got to do is check out the big ol' remnant derelict. Now that the environment has been relatively restored, we have some nice striated clouds and all that.
Looks like a remnant derelict.
There it is. Now that... I knew that. Been there for forever. That, not that, that's a mountain. Can I climb that? Look at those clouds. Gorgeous. But man, that's a capital ship. That is a proper capital ship. This is exactly the kind of thing that the initiative is terribly missing.
That thing is massive. I wonder what brought it down.
Wanna bet we're gonna run into a bunch of angry remnant?
Yep.
Trapped and cranky remnant.
Man, I miss. Where?
Watch out, that's a field of death.
Ooh, yeah. That doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. We have to go around. Let's check this out first, though. Yeah, that's a bunch of turrets. There's another one, too. Yeah, which is the right way to go here? I think probably left. I think realistically you can go either way. Yeah. Ooh, hello. No, why are you doing this? Just leave. Okay, well, the point of going around was to not get shot by the turrets. Did you miss the memo, Frack? You just desperately need to kill stuff. Come on. Bring it. Really? What the heck was that? The hell is shooting?
There's more around every corner. Watch your 6, and your 3, and your 9, and your...
Reloading!
Come on. Pop up. There, fine.
Clean shot.
I brought 2 squad mates with shotguns, didn't I? That was probably not the wisest decision for a long hallways mission. But I'm sure it's fine. I really should have brought PV for this. Made a terrible error. I mean, I didn't make a terrible error. I made a minor mistake that probably doesn't matter in the long run. Because once again... Oh, come on.
We've got targets!
Good one.
Because squad mates are of limited usefulness. Let's say. Oh, wait, no, that is nice. I don't need rate of fire for a sniper rifle. I have a single fire sniper rifle. Mining drill. Huh. Because they couldn't just do this. Oh.
Guess we'll have to scan for the rest of these.
Oh boy.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
That is how you scan for things. Yes, Ryder. It's actually one of those
Should be enough glyphs.
little irritants in honestly quite a few modern games is where the protagonist will, like you, the voice protagonist, will just tell you, the player, exactly what needs to be done. Completely eliminates the need for puzzling. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That gives me that one. Meaning that. And then that. Okay. That. Mm-hmm. And then that's that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's this one. That. 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 There we go. All right. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. That one. That one. That one. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Got it.
All right. Let's get in here. So, yeah, my latest video, if you have not seen it, if you're not aware.
Ooh, so cool in here. So nice.
Elaaden's a mystery to me. It's hellish. Hot.
Lawless, crazy, murderous. Never mind the water mafia.
Gotta be a big reward for those scavengers to put up with the risk.
Information from Kadara lists raw materials from remnant architecture as extremely profitable.
There's a lot of damage in here. Better watch our step. Hopefully we can find a route to the drive core, then get out of here. At least this still works. Any
Anyway,
theories about
so,
this?
You mean the crash? Scourge fried the guidance system, or maybe everything.
That's a safe bet. But where's the crew? What happened to them?
And where did they come from? This ship suggests they aren't from Helios.
Another good point. It's also never quite made clear whether these ships are from the Jardin, the remnant builders, or just remnant, like the robots themselves. It's never quite made clear throughout the game. Kind of bugs me. I guess it's one of those things that was meant to be continued in a sequel, but we didn't get it. I'm always disappointed by that. Anyway, yeah. My most recent video, if you haven't seen it yet, was another response to Wisecrack. Once again on Tolkien. This time, he did a philosophical analysis of the Fellowship of the Ring. Oh,
Maybe this
jeez.
place isn't functioning as well as we thought.
If that also means the killer
jeez.
bots, I won't complain.
He did an analysis of the film version of the Fellowship of the Ring. Didn't do a lot of comparison to the books. Didn't do a lot of careful analysis of
This
the
is
work
probably
itself.
the access terminal for the drive core.
But
Boy,
did
that's right.
make a lot of interesting and sometimes
drive
quite
core's not
useful
here.
philosophical comparisons to things like the Ring of
Someone's been
Gyges
here,
and Planet
but
of
they
the
didn't come
Republic
in
and
the way
things
we
like that.
just did. Couldn't have.
Made some really
Crash
solid
like
points.
There must be another entrance.
There's gotta be.
And
Right?
that's what we get for coming in the right way.
So who has it?
Scavengers? Gotta be.
But yeah, so unlike the previous Wisecrack video, the previous one, he actually gets some good points in here from time to time, but skimps on the details and the careful analysis, which I hopefully have helped to provide. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, by all means. Next up, I believe, is going to be a video on Star Trek, talking about the Prime Directive in the context of Enterprise. So that should be a lot of fun.
I agree. Seems like the most likely culprit. We just have to find our way out and track them down.
Okay, let's get out of here. Empty drive core slot. But yeah, that one should be a good time.
Huh. I don't think these belong here.
Flares. That's not remnant tech.
The intruders must have entered from this direction.
Oops, wrong button. Excuse me. You get to hear the sneeze and not me. And see it. And not the screen. Anyway, sorry about that.
Remnant.
Switch back. Excuse me, that was better at least.
More flares. Seems like the right direction.
Very kind of these thieves to leave us a clear trail.
Pretty handy. I'd hate to get lost in here.
True. Feels like one wrong step might get you impaled.
Nicely done. Yes, Drac, we know. One down.
No wonder about the dead scavengers. I'm not surprised they're getting their asses kicked.
Another one.
Watch out!
Enemies!
Alright. Now that the semester is over, we're on to summer. I have the opportunity to do some more pop culture kind of videos. Videos that I'm interested in that'll still wind up relating to some of the classroom type discussions that we have, but that are not,
So this is how
strictly
they got in,
speaking,
whoever it was.
the
Doesn't
topic
make sense
of
in
our
order for
class
people to the
discussions.
Drive Corps. If they knew about this entrance, why would they try to break in?
I don't know. Let's figure it out. shall we?
Finally, back out into the bright, scorching light of day.
Yep, sun. Relentless sun.
We've got a lock on your position. Sending down a forward station.
Suvi, Sam's uploaded a signature from the Remnant
Nice.
Drive Core housing. Can you trace it?
Tricky from our position. It won't be a full scan.
Give me whatever you can. We need to find out who stole it.
Scavenger scum.
Okay, think I've got
Alright.
something. I've updated your nav system.
Got it.
Oops. Just kidding.
Be right there.
Where to? See, I'll be doing the a Star Trek video on First Contact, which is an ethical topic that I've really long wanted to tackle. Honestly, there's a lot in Star Trek that I want to take on.
The drive core emitted a unique reading that I haven't encountered before in Remnant tech. It took a great deal of power to run that ship, whatever its purpose.
Suvi, keep your eyes on this and give us an update when we get closer.
Beans, plural. Fantastic.
We're sure this is the right spot?
I'm sure.
Perfect. How come the right spot is never by a quiet pond or in a field of wildflowers?
I cannot pinpoint my scan until we are closer.
Let's go. Fiend
Because there
steak
are,
for
I don't think
supper.
there are any nice fields of
Pathfinder, That
wildflowers.
signature Sam uploaded
in
for the
Andromeda.
missing Remnant Drive Core. It's near your
That's up to
present
Cora.
location. Scanning the area should narrow the search radius.
Thanks, Dewey. Sam, scan the area.
These scavengers are scum, but also desperate, and desperate is bad.
What's this thing worth to them?
Their friends died for it, so a lot.
Sam, let's scan for this drive.
There we go.
Scan is complete. By my calculations, the drive core is here.
Wait until Morta sees us with her drive core.
There it is. Let's do this while we're here. Never mind, there's nothing to it. Yeah. All right. Let's go then. We'll pick this thing up.
No drive core here. Suvi, Sam, what's going on?
The drive core was here, Pathfinder, by the strength of the signature, not long ago.
We've got the Nomad. We'll catch them in no time.
Maybe I should drive.
What? No, I'm driving. Let's get back on the trail.
I think
Ryder, what if Morta has the drive core?
Ryder's
Took it from the scav-
crazy enough of a driver.
Suvi, scan the planet. Is the drive core at the Krogan colony?
Doesn't look like it. However, I've identified a new area to check out.
Thanks. Keep an eye out for any other anomalies with that signature.
We still have that drive core reading, right? We need to get it back.
Woo! Love the Nomad. Alright. Anyway, yeah.
Heads up. Looks like a scavenger dump site.
Some of the videos that I'd like to do over the summer are some more pop culture related kind of things, and that might actually include a couple of Star Trek related videos. I've been kind of in a Star Trek kind of mood. I've been in a sci-fi kind of mood, honestly, really, for a while. Between playing our Star Wars tabletop, I've been doing a lot of reading of Star Wars old EU audiobooks.
Looks like outlaws.
I think that's it.
Okay, let's go. Oh, right. Hold on. There we go. Forgot I had to detonate that. It's done. And then, of course, with Star Trek Picard, the third season of Picard coming out and actually being good, shockingly good, I've been really getting into and getting, I guess, back into both Star Wars and Star Trek.
The signature for the remnant drive core was detected. We'll need to scan the area to zero in.
Looks like we missed the action this time.
I think I know
Throats.
these Krogan. They aren't Morta's group.
Let's scan the bodies before they turn to dust, shall we?
Or we do.
Pathfinder, I'm scanning the unique signature from the drive core, but it's clearly not here,
Something blew up the
Yeah,
shuttle.
I got that part.
which is why I specified clearly.
Sam, were you being sarcastic?
Not intentionally, however, I've noted that my response was regarded that way.
The drive core must be powerful to be worth killing and dying for.
At our op space. Password 123. Wow, really?
Password. Why would you ever write down your password?
I mean, okay, this is another thing that I have to whine about. One of those silly, like, security issues. One of those tech security things. So, I think I've probably talked about this before, at least a little bit. St. Leo has a new system of security measures in surrounding their login information, their login process for basically everything, for all of the various learning systems, for their employee systems, basically every part of their tech system. They have a new procedure for logging on. So, in the past, it has been a username, password, and with a few different options for optional two-factor authentication. Okay, fine, cool, nice to have. Good that it's not needed, because it's not needed for most people under most circumstances. Whatever. Then last year, that was a weird noise. Last year they made what I think was a fairly reasonable change, albeit an annoying one, where they require two-factor authentication if you are off of the school's Wi-Fi network. So if you're not on the actual school's network, then it would require...
Be ready for anything.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, but it isn't true.
How did I get in here with the Nomad? I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. I don't think I was supposed to be able to get in here with the Nomad, but I did anyway. Whatever. It's in here, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, it's So last year, the two-factor authentication became mandatory if you're off of the university's network. If you're in the network, if you're logging onto their Wi-Fi, then there's no requirement. It's fine. It is considered a secure home network, and you don't need two-factor authentication. That's actually a reasonable, like, sort of middle ground position for security's sake. Darn. Okay.
That's the last of them. Let's find that drive core.
So anyway, the absurdity comes this past year or so. So instead of requiring two-factor authentication everywhere, which I thought I was afraid might be the sort of logical next step. Which, I mean, okay, fine, it's irritating, but if you really want,
These are the guys with Strux. What are they shooting at us for?
if you really want to ensure security, then that's
Hiding
what you do,
something?
right? You
Like a
require
drive
two-factor
port, for
authentication, everywhere,
Double-crossing Grant.
which is fine. I mean, I can live with that. I don't have to be happy about it, but I can live with it. Instead, what they did was they cut back the options to the only two-factor authentication that is usable is text message. So it sends a text to your phone. A text message, not an app, not anything else. A text message exclusively. That is the only way for the two-factor authentication to work. And also, it's not two-factor anymore. It's just one factor. They eliminated the use of passwords. You no longer need to put in a password. You only need to put in the verification code that is sent to your phone. So if you have someone's phone, you can log into their account. No questions asked. Which is less secure and also less convenient, especially considering that cell service is spotty at best on campus. Here we go.
So what? Strux took the drive core? But why all the cloak and dagger?
I don't know.
I think I feel used, but I'm not sure for what. Drac, any ideas?
A few. Clan Jorgal is the worst. Unbalanced, unreliable.
You think maybe Strux wants to build a bomb?
Or just sell it on Kadara? But then why hide it here?
I don't know, but I can't wait to find out.
I'm super curious. Who can guess the motivations of a crazy Krogan? Drac, do me a favor and don't spill this to the Krogan yet. I want to talk to Morda and Strux face to face.
Hopefully with the drive core in our secure possession, so neither of them can use it as
Gil,
either
I
a
need you to
bargaining
send
chip
an
or a
ops crew to
bomb.
this location. They're picking up a remnant drive core.
Got it. Will do.
Santa, change the passcode on the door to this place and transmit it to Gil. Keep that text safe. It might be the most powerful thing we've found.
Can't wait until I can take a shower. It does not smell nice in this suit.
Waste of water. What you need is a good old-fashioned Krogan dust bath.
That sounds unpleasant. I mean, I get it. I get the utility of it, but it sounds deeply unpleasant. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it's the kind of thing that one could get used to. I'm probably going to have to fast travel because I don't think I can get the Nomad back out of here. Whoops.
I think we're coming close to the Krogan colony.
I agree. Thanks, Cora. God.
And the Pathfinder was in that private.
That's right. Alright. Let's go see if we can resolve this problem. Maybe even peacefully. I mean, more peacefully than alternatives. It's already not been very peaceful.
You're back.
I am.
Strux tells me you went to get the drive core from my remnant ship.
That's true.
And that you sold it to scavengers who took it off-world to make a profit. For you and them?
Strux is the one you should be interrogating.
Stay out of Krogan affairs, Nexus. I'll interrogate who I want.
Are all Krogan terrible listeners?
Wait for it. Clan Nakmor is a joke. The losers of Chichanka and now the losers of Helios. Overlord Morda has lost the drive core, and our colony is doomed.
You're all talk, Jorgal Strux. I made this colony.
If there's an overlord, they should be from the oldest Krogan blood, Clan Jorgal. Watch, I'll rescue the drive core and make us so powerful that the Nexus will bow down to us. Except you can't, 'cause we have it.
Aw, Drac. I want to see how long before he hung himself.
What do you mean you have it?
I'll let the Pathfinder answer that.
Strux brought me here on a lie. He paid scavengers to take the drive core and then killed them for it.
I'm impressed, Strux. You're more cunning than most Clan Jorgal. Smarter, even.
Nakmor arrogance. My father lowered himself to join your clan because he admired your grandfather. He was laughed at, called not worth killing. But now I've bested you, Morda, and Clan Nakmor will pay with blood.
colony at risk over a grudge you carried across dark space? You really aren't worth killing, Jorgal Strux. Get out. Take your goons with you. Now where is the drive core? Hand it over.
Just
It's
like
a bit
that?
of an awkward
Hand
fight.
it over?
It's incredibly powerful. We'll use it to power the colony. This'll put us ahead by decades.
Or it could do the same for Prodromos.
If you keep that drive core, it's over between the Krogan and the Nexus forever.
You have to give us something for it. It's only right.
We did get shot at. A lot.
What about joining our colony with your outpost? Give us the drive core and we'll be friends. New Tuchanka and Nexus. Keep it, and you've created a sovereign Krogan nation. We don't abide by Nexus laws or owe you anything. Even peace.
Ryder, I must point out that historically, unchecked Krogan advancement has been the cause of war and disaster for many, even the Krogan.
Well,
Alright, let's do an outpost.
Okay, Morta, let's work together.
That's what we
You can
wanted
have
to
the
do from the
remnant drive
beginning
core.
anyway.
and you can set up your outpost here, Nexus. We're all gonna be friends and prosper, right? You bet we are. Whenever you're ready, bring your outpost people here, and they'll be welcome.
This is a great day, Morta.
We'll contact Addison and give her the news.
I still
Good luck,
don't
Overlord
like
Morta.
Morta as a leader
Pathfinder,
at all.
this location is ideal for outpost placement. You can call an outpost via the beacon.
Yeah, I think Morta is kind of a dangerously bad leader. She shares a lot of the faults that are typical of Krogan. She's very, very hostile immediately. Like her immediate assumption is hostility. She refuses to. Ooh, jeez, Ryder, why are you running like
Closing
this?
early tomorrow. Any
Um,
reason? Back again. Take a look.
She refuses to consider the possibility that somebody else is there in good faith, right? It's basically she's fundamentally uncharitable, which is a terrible problem, particularly in a leader in a situation like this where working together is basically the only way anyone has of surviving. I'm really glad we fixed the weather at least a little bit, and there's no longer a heat hazard. Also, I still don't understand how a moon is tidally locked to the sun. Very
Confirmed.
weird.
Calling outpost.
Again, unless there's two suns in the system and it's between the two or something. I don't know.
Almost a civil war, and you brought them back.
But it's all about the resources. No poetry, right?
I considered the Krogan a permanent loss. Too many egos involved. Thankfully, my ledgers don't care how they get filled. If I can retroactively call the Krogan colony an outpost, that's a win. But that
Okay.
practicality is not universal. Tan will hate this.
I'm not interested in opinions that don't see the value here.
Good, because there will be a lot of them. But not from me. This won't be our last outpost to find.
I don't like.
But new Tuchanka helps.
I mean,
measure.
Addison is kind of.
Can't rest for long, of course. There will always be a need. But for now, I need your voice to remind them what this meant. Get the flags waving.
This seems more important than that.
It's about setting a tone, not telling the whole story.
She's almost the opposite problem as Morta. She's deeply and intensely impersonal, and so she only sees the numbers. She doesn't see the people involved and doesn't really consider what's best for the individuals involved in the situation. And that turns into the opposite kind of a problem as Morta. And I don't know. Hopefully, maybe there's a chance that they can sort of balance each other out in the long run. I don't know. The leadership of the Andromeda Initiative, what's left of it, is not the best.
Thanks to the Krogan doing what Krogan do. Surviving despite and in spite of everything. We have another home. It's not tame. It's not safe, but it's bringing the dream back. New Tachanka.
One for the records, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Vidara's next.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Got time to look? Looking for that something special? Boomerang has got what you need. Best loot in the dunes, here for your perusal.
You're a scavenger?
You
Not anymore, I'm not.
are
Fine
disturbing
folks at
looking.
The initiative gave me a second shot. I'm on something called a probationary period. Got a fancy metal bracelet on my ankle and everything. They're too good to old Boomerang.
Okay, I have to know the story behind that name.
Why is he
I
silver?
ran with Axius and his boys. He's the one who started calling me Boomerang. Kept beating me senseless and leaving me for dead out in the dunes. But I always came back. Enough about me. You're here for the good stuff. Look what Boomerang's got for you.
Oh my god. Poor bastard. Actually, don't need that anymore. Widow. Viper. Cool. Sell him some junk. He's used to that. All right. Oh, hey, and we park here now. Nice. Let's see. Oh, wait. We're just in here. Ooh, there's an architect here. And put the receiver here. We'll do the architect fight. And then that's it. And we get out of here. It's a nice setup here. Over the pit that is New Tachanka. Nice setup. Alright, let's see.
One of your people tried to enter our family quarters. You tell him if we catch him there again, he's losing a hand.
If you touch my people, we have a problem.
Oh boy.
Karista Chana, Andromeda Initiative.
Can we
Here to
back
oversee
off?
operations and attempt to repair relations between the Nexus and the Nakmor clan. It is a tremendous accomplishment, securing their cooperation.
We can't afford to be divided. We need to work together to survive.
I understand, and I promise to do everything I can to maintain relations.
How's the situation here?
Actually, I have a concern. There's a remnant architect in the area. You might have even seen it on your way in. If it detects us, or the Krogan, it's going to attack.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Ryder. In the meantime, I'll have our security on alert. If it comes down to a fight, we'll fight.
Not the worm?
I should get going.
No concerns about the
Be
worm.
well, Pathfinder.
Honestly, I would be a little concerned about the worm. Also, we got somebody sleeping here in the direct sunlight. I would want to avoid that if possible. That's me. I'm not a fan of the heat. Or the sun. The sun does not agree with me and my skin tone. I made it. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have. Can I fix it? No? Maybe not. Okay, guess not. But I could maybe try and help. Sam can't do it?
As long as they don't dig too deep.
What is that supposed to mean? Mr. Jonah?
Whoa, hold it, don't move.
Okay.
Got an irrigation system installed under your feet. It's still testy, likes to give a nasty shock sometimes. Just make sure your footsteps around here are light.
Any other landmines I should be looking out for?
From me, no. But I'd be careful about buying from Boomerang. He's a good guy, but a few screws short of the full ship, if you know what I mean. And we usually don't ask where he gets his wares.
Noted.
He once came back with a Solarian thumb. Said he thought it might be useful.
Okay.
I assume you're studying agriculture.
That's troubling.
Sort of. I design agricultural machinery that performs best in arid landscapes. Really arid, in this case. Mostly I work with the botanists in the Krogan colony to give them what they need.
You think they'll be able to grow crops here someday?
With me on their side, definitely.
Nice.
See you around.
Remember, light footsteps.
Okay. Irrigating Elaaden. Man.
And you've been taking the supplements I gave you?
Right. Where haven't we been? Over here? And then that one?
Boomerang, I'll need more of those. You're the one who got the vault running, right? I have to say, when I heard about this place, I didn't think it would be viable. But now that I've seen what the vault's already done, I'm daring to hope.
A few more years here, and you'll think of Elaaden as home.
I believe it.
Sounds like the vault's made a big difference so far.
That's an understatement. Since you activated the vault, I've observed the beginnings of cloud formations. Some of them are even nimbus clouds, rain-bearing. Months from now, we could see real rainfall.
Rainy weather on Elaaden.
That's crazy.
Can't even
That's
picture
fast.
it.
I can, and it's beautiful.
What are you studying here?
These sinkholes are going to
The
fill with water.
evolving climate of Elaaden and the
I hope.
possibility of water. There are already underground pockets, nasty brackish stuff, but it can be purified. My job is to see if it can someday reach the surface. Can you imagine? Rivers, maybe even lakes, on Elaaden.
That would be huge.
Clouds, and soil that can hold water. That's all we need. Let's hope the vault provides.
That's the thing, though. Soil that can hold water
Careful
seems
out
like
there.
it is, that relies on, what, silt? And silt only really builds up due to plant matter. If I'm understanding, if I remember correctly in my middle school science class. So we have a kind of snake eating its own tail problem here, it seems like to me. Because in order for there to be plant life, there needs to be soil that holds water, and for there to be soil that holds water, we need to have had plant life. And we don't really have time for there to be a full evolutionary cycle from bacteria all the way up to complex plant life. It's kind of an issue with terraforming in general, frankly. Do that first. Wait, what? Where is it? Where do I put the damn thing? Oh, it's telling me to leave the planet for the other one. Okay, the one on Kadara. Alright, never mind. Yeah, that is the kind of problem that, you know, billions of years of evolution would solve, but it's not exactly the kind of thing that you can... I don't quite know... What is that noise? How you would go about solving that problem, even with what is practically speaking magical tech from the vault. We'd have to alter the soil composition to include biomatter or something like that. Wait, here, wait. This is where the thumbnail took place. This is where the thumbnail was. Ah! It was this. It was right here. It was this one. This little rock formation. That's the thumbnail. Ah, look at that. Cool. Anyway. Neat. Okay. I see. Well, the Nomad's gonna fall.
Elias News Service now broadcasting live.
Was that Ryder making fun of a newscaster voice? It's nice enough. What happened? Okay. Let's take care of this. This architect.
We've got an architect!
We sure do.
Hit the legs.
On its head, perfect target!
Whoa.
On its head, perfect target!
Okay.
It made friends. Legs are weak.
Almost there.
Okay, where's the plan?
After it. Hit the legs.
gonna chase on foot. Can't be going far, right?
Chase it down.
Here we go. Oh, hey, that's way closer than I thought it was.
Hit the legs.
Heads open. Now's our chance.
Poop out some more, or what?
Remnant reinforcements. Go for the leg.
Almost there.
There we go.
Now's your chance to interface.
How? There we go. Okay. Alright, that was... had to block itself off, huh? Thanks, architect. Nice. Architect Raster? Yeah. I mean, I'll take it all. Whee! Up into orbit you go. Man. What was a good fight?
Tried to enter our family quarters.
We already discussed this, didn't you?
If we catch him there,
the architect is pacified. It might come close, but it won't be a danger.
That's a relief. Thank you, Ryder.
Bye.
I should get going.
See you later.
Be well, Pathfinder.
Go, to... Actually, let's not go straight to Kadara. Let's go back onto the ship, and let's talk to the crew. I'm sure they all have various bits and bobs and business and personal and non-business and all kinds of stuff to chat about. Wait, how the heck do I get to the ship? Do I have to go outside the outpost to get to the ship? To the biggest landing platform? Why? Why would that be a thing? Oh, there goes the worm. Seems a little silly. It's fine, but it seems silly. Maybe it's a security thing? Oh. They don't want a big landing platform like that So they can have it, I guess they can have it outside, so they can do, like, customs checks or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, man. Makes enough sense, I suppose. Alright. I love the Tempest. Such a nice ship.
Vetra was looking for you.
Okay. Let's talk to everybody. Just go through.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
If you and the rest of the team could figure them out, it might make a huge difference.
Already on it, Pathfinder.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Well, we're gonna learn more about that as we go.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Sounds fine. Maybe I should talk to Gil.
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit. You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
So this is, okay, this is that progress along her arc that just sort of stops cold at one point unless you romance her, in which case the arc actually completes, and she learns to settle down with Ryder or not at all. And it's a great character arc if it goes all the way through. And it actually makes me like her as a character. But not the first 6 times I played this game or whatever it was. Because, man.
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for 2.
You're willing to share? I won't cramp your style?
Let's find out.
All right, I'm in.
And this should do it.
Uh-oh.
Close your eyes. Relax.
I'm disconnected. Am I? Partially? Or
Oh,
I'm back. Okay, I'm back.
This hits the spot. Ryder,
Yeah?
there's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. 2 people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
We're locking in with
I don't
Cora.
think so, PB.
That's fine. Say no more.
PB, listen.
Hey, don't you know what say no more means? Really, I mean it. No explanation necessary. Just thank you for this.
All right. By the way,
Can I see you in the med bay?
yeah. By the way, we find out later. PB is a virgin at this point. that you would not have thought so. Do I have any points? Oh my god, I have 6. Jesus. Okay. Trade capacity. Trade capacity. Better in Kadara. Connections. Ups. More mining nodes. Military. Materials, tech materials, Apex, ears of the ground. Mining ups. And I'll save that last one for Fusion Mods board. Okay. Who else wants to chat? Jal up to anything? Oh, he's not here. Odd. Okay. Core around? Not in here. Okay. Anything new at Drac?
Just talked to Kesh. Looks like some of the clan are back at the Nexus.
Nice.
Hired on as mercs instead of part of the initiative, but still. Good call you made. Letting her keep the drive core.
New dawn for the Krogan, huh?
Never thought I'd see the day. Sovereign Krogan as equal allies. My mother would have approved.
Your mother?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
I assume that's a yes.
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Alright.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Excuse me, you can. At least the mute worked there.
Did I hear right? You're going after the Archon ship?
Sooner or
Looks
later.
like it.
Last time we crossed his path, you nearly broke my baby here. Now, tell me you have a better plan of escape this go around.
I mean, I'm
I've
gonna.
got it all under control.
How naive do I look? Just stay out of the skirts, huh?
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy.
Matchmaking time.
Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
So to speak.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Odd phrasing.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Not bad. I
Good
get
talking
that.
to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Alright, let's see. What about Liam's not here?
Pirates, exiles, severed heads. Kadara Port's a peach, huh? And Sloane Kelly is the pit. Anything you needed?
No, not right now.
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
Vetra.
Damn it, Sid.
What's going on?
I get influence with power players, only to have it squandered by a sister calling in favors under my name. Do you know she got the genome for... oh, what is it? Cats. Pulled from storage. 1, there's no place to grow anything right now. 2, it seems they aren't even a food. So why?
Lots of people love cats. They make them happy.
I don't think we're in a position to put amusement over necessities.
She just doesn't think. Tries to help everyone, damn the consequences. And she thinks what we do is so exciting, but doesn't really understand what it takes.
I mean, that's actually an interesting point that that the initiative is just basically bringing over genomes of Milky Way species, presumably domesticatables and such. But I have to wonder what that will do to the Andromeda biosphere or biospheres. Interesting. As I mean, we know what house cats do to a sort of neighborhood wild environment here on Earth. They're apex. They become apex predators. I wonder what would happen if you let just house cats loose on any given Andromeda planet. Probably they wouldn't do so well, just given the vicious wildlife around here. But I don't know, maybe.
How can she, when you keep trying to shield her from your work?
I just didn't want her to grow up before she had to. Like I did.
She's shown she's ready. Trust that. You can't protect her forever.
But what if she gets herself into another mess? What if she gets hurt?
She'll have you to watch her back.
I hate it when you're right. She's going to go her own way, no matter what I do. If she does it without my help, she'll run into even worse trouble. Thanks for helping me with this. I swear, my sister isn't going to drag us into an ambush again.
You sure? Because it seems like she might, but last one turned out okay. Barely, but okay.
Hi there.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents, but we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
Your Moshai's tough. Reminds me of my mom.
Is she the heart of your community as well?
She never had to stand her ground against the phalanx of Ket. But she put up with me.
Heroic efforts all around.
You dick.
They're getting good at insulting each other. That's good news.
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Should I go to, what, at the research council? Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, it is.
Huh. Yaksul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him. My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
I'll see you later, Jarl.
I could go through.
Stay strong and clear.
All right. What about Lexi? Lexi needed to talk to me.
Going through the readouts from the Ket facility, I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
Oh, right.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. To cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
He gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
I saw another of Dad's memories. I was in this one. Sarah, too. We were home visiting. Dad told us about going through the Charon relay.
So you got your sense of exploration from your father?
We joked it was in our DNA.
Then that part of him lives on.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Let's check the email. Sure, I got more. Oh my god, I got more. Okay. From Lexi. I've been monitoring the scavenger you administered the serum to. His neural responses have improved dramatically. Looks to be making progress, but this is the weird part. He does seem to be displaying signs of slight depression. Whatever was affecting his brain chemistry seemed to have been releasing dopamine into his system, and now he's suffering withdrawal. I think he'll even out after a few weeks, but I'm keeping an eye on him. In the meantime, I'll forward my results to the Nexus. If we're lucky, we can use this to stop neural decay before it begins. Good. Pock from PB. I have to say, feeling pretty good about myself. Pock is the first thing I've made that I doubt I'll get tired of. I'm not saying a ton, believe me. Someday, when we've got all this REM tech figured out, Pock's gonna blow people's minds. I'm not sure why I decided to write this to you. Strange impulse, that. I'll have to doodle on it a little bit. What the... Okay, strange person. Typically, I'm not the type to send mail. At least, not mail that just reflects on or lingers on stuff. But I'm okay letting you know how great our float was for me. And the weird thing is, I think it was actually better with you there. Had a little bumper car whimsy. You might be growing on me a little. Not sure if that's good or bad, but I'm not going to ponder that right now. Want to stay chill, PB. Okay. From Sid, thanks for saving my carapace. Carapace? I guess. It's strange. It's Sid. Want to say thank you for coming to help me. I guess you didn't know it was me at the start, huh? That's why it's great. I didn't tell you anything. My bad, sorry. But you went ahead and helped me anyway, even though you knew it was probably going to be dangerous. You put yourself out there for other people, and that's why you're the Pathfinder. No, our Pathfinder. Isn't your Pathfinder Avidus? Whatever. Target one. And thanks for having Vetra's back. I know that you're there for her, which means she can be there for me. That means a lot. Don't tell her I said this. You're awesome, Sid. You know I'm sure she reads my mail. I'm pretty confident of that. Data from Sam, read Dr. O'Keir. Okay. Notes from Dr. O'Keir. Adjustments of retrovirus in last batch of soldiers resulted in the success ratio of only 8%. This is unsatisfactory. I smashed my tanks in my fury. I'll start again. I'm committed to creating perfection, the perfect Krogan, a superior soldier beyond belief. Someone named Dr. Gunnar contacted me to consult on potential cures for the genophage. I sent him away. Why dabble in mediocrity? We can aim for brilliance. Yeah. Well, we know that he didn't actually try and cure the genophage, but ignore it. Create the perfect Krogan warrior. The being grunt. PB. Okay, just for fun. I decided to blast the remnant data core with energy to see what it would do. First, use the battery off the Nomad. Don't tell Gil. Nothing. Mass Effect field, biotics core helped. Still nothing. Then I took it to Jol and made him do his bioelectricity thing. Jackpot. The entire thing lit up. I caught it all in my Omni tool. Ever see synapses firing? It was like that. I mean, this data core is almost like a tiny remnant brain. That's so cool. Not sure how exactly I'm going to apply this to getting the data, though. Peeps. It's almost like there's some kind of a connection between Angaran bioelectricity and Remtech. Interesting. I think there is such a connection. Perhaps. Right, let's go do the Liam. Excuse me. The Liam Jol thing. Oh wait, no, it's development. Okay. Right. Now that they're taking care of that, or doing something involving it, let's go see what they're up to.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jala Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
I'll bite. What's with the gun show?
We're swapping armor, not weapons.
Don't let him tease you. I explained the reference. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
It's personnel. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jal?
Of course he is.
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for answers.
Hey, my turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
Why the butt? Oh, God.
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck. Relax. Jar won't complain to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning signs, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Okay, I mean...
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul. If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
I mean, he's got a good, solid point. Like, he really has a good, solid point. This is a good idea. But, man, he could have done it better than that. Jesus. Yep. It could have been done much better. More professionally, certainly. Alright. Kadara? Not gonna hunt the Archon yet. A communication station. That's on Vold. Oh man, we have a lot of stuff to do back on Vold. Go back from fire to ice, I suppose. Let's go back to Sam node and contact Avidus. Ooh, right. Remnant ruins on Eos. Eos. Okay. Colt Dalton is on Kadara. That's on Eos again. Call Reyes. Respond to Reyes. Survey on Trollier. Okay. Meet with Dunn. Oh, right, that one. Sanctuary in Kadara. Sit on the Nexus. We should go back to the Nexus. We have plenty of stuff we need to do on the Nexus. Get databases. With updates. Get base. Yeah. Yeah, for right now. Yeah, let's go back to the Nexus for a bit. There's some things we gotta do.
Tracking a remnant architect.
Architect. Nice. Alright. For the moment, let's go quickly back to the Nexus. Then we'll go to Kadara, I think. I don't know, maybe we'll save Kadara for next time and do some more side questy things. Go back to Eos, maybe? Or we could do the Turian arc. I think that's the thing. That is the thing we can do now. it's nice to have two arcs. I always thought it would be neat that a lot of like jumps to FTL or from FTL in sci-fi have the same like very sudden massive acceleration type effect. At least it looks like an effect like that, or they go into some sort of a warp portal or whatever. Thinking like
I would like to welcome our
Slipstream
Asari pilgrims
kind of thing
to
from Halo.
the Nexus. You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Lucinia has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live, and so does the dream.
Tan, you're not a terribly inspirational person.
There's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
Better than yours.
Like Director Tan said, the dream lives. If we all pull together, this can work.
Exactly what I would have said. In fact, I think I did. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us?
I am?
I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
Right.
Should I apply for an outpost?
Yeah, so... Oh, Carrie. And...
Do more good out there than I can stop.
And there's a bunch of stuff. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff on the Nexus that we have to catch up on. But what I was saying, though, right, so you've got the rapid acceleration looking thing. That is the Star Wars version, that's the Mass Effect version, that's the Star Trek warp drive thing. We also will have the portal looking thing, where like Halo Slipstream kind of thing, or like Stargate hyperdrives. You go through a little hyperspace window thing, right? But because it's extra dimensional travel, right? That's the idea. But I've always thought a cool effect would be if you're actually accelerating to or from FTL, faster than light speed, in real space. At least when you're exiting FTL, the ship just appears because light wouldn't reach you from the ship. But then you get a streak going the opposite direction because you would now be seeing the effect of it having approached. Because the light would get to you from closer first, and then gradually light would get to you from further and further back, away from the direction of the ship's travel. That would be a cool little effect that would be, I mean, worth mentioning maybe once. And it would also really set apart a sort of jump to FTL effect for a ship.
First things first.
Always thought about that.
Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The Exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders.
Okay.
You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the Exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
The Exiles have as many problems as the Initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the Exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles. Sorry, I have to cut this short. I need to prep for a meeting. Apparently some colonists want to talk about the series. Maybe they'll be willing to go on camera.
Alright. Talk to you soon for the next one.
Hey, Vetra. Have you heard anything
I wonder what
about
my
some
dad would
lads
think
saying
of all
it's coming
this.
out deep freeze?
Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
I'm sure he would have. To be with you guys.
Yeah, I think so too. Sid doesn't remember anything about him, but I do. I think he might have liked it here.
Oh.
Pathfinder Ryder. I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Hi, I'm Jean Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus. We ask that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way. Residents are still morning along.
I have some stuff to return here.
Hey there. Interesting. Thanks, Pathfinder. Welcome back.
Take a break, Pathfinder. Everyone needs it.
Shoot.
You've been to Gadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us.
Step into the light,
Friends,
please.
Family,
You're
co-workers.
spooking me.
A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, and it's dog eat dog.
It's hard living. They have to watch their backs and do whatever it takes to survive.
So scary. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
You know. Hopefully, maybe next week when we set up an outpost on Kadara. If we don't have time this week, then that'll start to resolve things a bit. All right. What's that?
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
Okay.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that?
We'll still have each other.
But we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once.
I'll let you guys talk.
Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me, a finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
Everything ends. Life, stars, galaxies. They all die eventually. It's just how things work.
Yet it appears this belief serves as a form of motivation for many organic life forms.
It's why you exist. Dad hoped you could save her.
And I failed.
I never understood. With all your capabilities, Sam, why did she die?
My ability to enhance organic physiology has limitations. Your mother's disease was systemic. It also seems that life is more than just biology. It is the will to continue living. I believe your mother accepted her fate, and likewise, her body surrendered. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
I think just one more.
I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
If I remember right, there's only one more. Are there other recordings available? There might have been.
Your father's personal logs.
Yeah.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Alright, never mind. One more. Okay, let's see. Captain.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version. One of Harry's med techs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Does Tan know about this?
What? No, absolutely not. Tan's office is an informational sieve. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Okay.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
Alright, we need to go to the
That's
cryo
okay,
bay
Jack.
anyway. What
I'll just hang
are you
out
doing here?
Thanks, though.
Yes, you're busy.
Hey, Ryder. Taking a stroll?
Something like that?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I just wandered over from the Nexus myself. That place bores me.
Been there, done that.
You get me. I spent over a year stuck there. Well, when I wasn't exploring Eos. And I know things are getting better. More lively. But there are too many bad associations. I probably won't hang out there much.
Alright, I get it. I get it. Let's go to the cryo bay. Okay, let's scan for package. Let's talk to Harry. Anything else? I forget if there's anything else to do here.
Visitors to avoid affected areas. This is Agent S.
Have you been to any of the planets yet?
No, I'm posted here until we're getting out of stasis.
What have you heard?
They're saying a lot of the Golden World's
Aha. Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
This is not good. Damned exiles.
Probably.
Boy, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for the outposts you've started was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Alright, let's try it.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come.
Relax. Take a deep breath. You've only been awake a few minutes.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
sick person loose on the station is bad enough.
I wish that's all there was to it. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process?
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages, and jumps across species.
It's not good at all.
It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
We need to help her, you mean?
Every instinct I have, both medical and human, is screaming at me to help her. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Okay, reasonable.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful.
What do I... Mark this one.
Thanks.
There we go. Alright. I'm assuming I'll have to go elsewhere as well. I'm probably going to stop by Ops before we head off.
Negotiated an agreement between protesters and Nexus officials. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS.
Such a mess. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles.
I know that. You told me this.
I'll see what I could...
Great. Stolen...
Okay, we've talked about this.
Name?
Scott Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. And you're a pet?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now, let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time.
Okay.
Pathfinder, I've integrated... Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Until called by the next available agent.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements
Tracking
again.
her movement. Where'd she go? Over there.
We invite you to visit our merchants in the Nexus Commons area.
Access the tram. Authorization didn't... Must get moving. Aha. Okay.
Your scanner can pick up
Get
Ruth
going.
Becker's movements again.
Okay.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Okay, yep. Got it. Finish sorting your forms. Sorry for the wait. Come back to the immigration desk when ready. Okay.
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her.
Alright. Uh-oh. Hold on. Losing stream integrity. What's going on here? Did it work? I don't know if it worked. Yeah, it looks like it worked. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like it worked.
Welcome back.
It looks like we're good. Let's see. Keep looking for this thing.
Hi, I'm Scott Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Val. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier. Helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How's she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine. Happy to be here. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right then. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. She should be in ops somewhere. Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Taryn in ops. Okay. Let's go do that. Go check in with Taryn in ops. Right.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered.
I don't know what's going on with the dropped frames here. I'm very sorry about the odd connection issues here.
All personnel, be advised, the city.
Why is it doing this? I know why. I know why. Let's try this. See if I fixed it. I don't know. This might fix it.
I'll talk to our informants.
Asari colonists are incoming.
There we go. That might have fixed it. We'll see.
So that's what the Kett are up to, transforming people into willing slaves?
Now we know why they take so many prisoners.
Well, they're sure as hell not taking any more.
All right.
Bye, Kendros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Sid wanted to chat about something.
Can I
while
talk
I'm
to you,
here.
Ryder?
Yeah.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
I hope you have some proof to back up that allegation.
No real proof, just a pattern that shows they seem to know where to attack. And a feeling.
That's not
I've
quite good
reported
enough.
it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
I can
If
look
they
into
seem
it.
to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
You know, I keep saying that part of what I love about this game is its sense of wonder and exploratory delight.
Pathfinder Ryder?
Yes, hi, Wilma. Just give me a sec. I'm talking about something. Excuse me. Part of what I love about this game as far as the Mass Effect series goes, it goes back to the sort of roots of the Mass Effect franchise, that setting, the world, that it is so adventurous. It's so much about exploring the unknown and going beyond what we've discovered and all of that wonderful stuff. And that also reminds me, because I've just been rewatching Enterprise, Star Trek Enterprise, for the purpose, mostly for the purpose of that video I've been talking about, but also just because it's probably my second favorite Star Trek series after DS9, because it has that spirit of adventure, and especially Captain Archer does, because that little exchange that Ryder gave just there, I don't know, there was something about it that reminded me of Scott Bakula as Captain Archer, and he's got that sense of wonder and sense of exploration and sense of dedication to his people and to Earth and to his crew and to discovery that is just, I feel like it's kind of lacking in a lot of other Star Trek. Because I think that it's also, because it's so early in the timeline, it's the mid 22nd century. It's also the point at which humans in Star Trek are the most human. Before they had been sort of culturally colonized by the Vulcans, and they became so Roddenberry-esque, they were still very human. And there are elements of humanity that are just missing in the later shows. That the whole lack of conflict, basically everything Roddenberry said. I mean, you can tell that that's the trajectory of humanity to some degree, but it also shows that a lot of that is influence from the Vulcans, and that humans in that 22nd century period of Enterprise are still very much human, like we are today, and that we have this sense of wonder and exploration that I think is displayed so well in this game as well. That there's something really nice, really great, something really great about that. It's missing from a lot of other even science fiction franchises, and either other parts of Star Trek and kind of in other parts of Mass Effect, because Mass Effect 2 and 3 really got into into issues of interspecies conflict and war and fight for survival kind of thing. Whereas this game, kind of like the first, but this game even more so, is about wanting to see what's over the horizon. You know, there's something to love about that.
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
Oh my gosh.
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews. Supposedly pack a powerful punch.
Okay.
Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
I'll see if I can find some.
Excellent. Oh shit.
Shh.
Okay.
I'm worried about this place if they can't find me.
I assume up here? Yeah.
Civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Taryn, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
Define didn't look so good.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on humans, but she was acting off, you know? She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
Uh-oh.
I'll check it out. Thanks. Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
If she gets off the station,
the risks of a pandemic increase greatly.
Just not fair. Ryder, we have a problem. The shuttle was stolen after a dock worker was attacked. From the description he gave me, it was Ruth.
Oh boy.
Well, that's not good.
No, she's definitely in stage 2. Go speak with that dock worker. It's very bad. Excuse
Right,
me,
yeah.
Pathfinder.
I'll talk to this guy
I don't know
first.
to term my best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him.
The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her, she was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
Pathfinder, those names match a log we found. Clement tried to escape, and Roos killed him.
We've already heard tell of him. I'm sorry. Your friend didn't make it.
I knew it. Poor Sanjeev.
It's small consolation, but I relayed the record to Director Tan. Sanjeev's name will be cleared.
That matters. I'd already made peace with the idea that I'd never see him again. I'm so grateful.
Hey, what's Sarissa doing here? I'm gonna be back in just a moment. Forgive me for the interruption.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating. Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Arclucinia advises stasis revival protocols are proceeding. Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
I'm back. Welcome back to our regularly scheduled Talking to Sarissa Theris.
A friendly face. Hello, Ryder. I'm a little short
Pathfinder.
on friends since everyone heard what happened to Ishara.
You can earn those friends back. Be the hero they want you to be.
It's a lot to ask. Ishara was beloved.
Yeah, well,
rightly so. But
you're
there's
right
work
from
to
here on.
do, and I've been sitting idle too long. Hate it or not, I belong on a front line.
Now that the Asari Ark is safe, what's next for you?
We don't have
I'll
any
be
more
tracking the
Tempests,
Ket through their
unfortunately.
secret routes in the Scourge and burning them out. Charting the Scourge will help everyone. Some incidental revenge is a bonus.
With what? Is there a warship among the Initiative that no one told me about? Because there should be, damn it.
Cora really idolized you. Have you spoken since?
Awkwardly. She's angry, but trying to understand. But we do speak, and more importantly, listen. Reminds me of the days when I had students.
Good luck, Sarissa.
Thank you. I'll need it.
Yeah.
I know Sarissa's been dropping in at the Pathfinder HQ. It's just... I'm not good with everything yet.
I could tell. Understandable, I
You're a
suppose.
hero to Apex, you know. I won't disillusion them much.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Let's go check on that shuttle carrying a woman with a terrible disease. This will be fun. Oh, here we go. Almost went the wrong way.
Related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers
Habitat
are
7?
still in quarantine. This is HN.
Brute in Habitats from Habitat 7? That's the planet, that was the human golden world, the planet we landed on first that was,
Are you sure? We should really get medical to check you out.
you know,
I'm fine. She just took
a
me by
problem.
surprise. I wasn't expecting her
Didn't
just
seem
to
very
attack me like
fruit rich.
Yeah? Can you tell me what happened here? I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off. Any idea where she went? I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that? Don't worry. I'll bring her back. Good. Thank you. Anything else you can tell me? I blow torch the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide. That's good.
Okay,
Very good.
okay.
I can work with that. Thank you. Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can...
Yeah, let's do it. We're done here, so let's go for it.
Liam asked if you could come by.
Oh. Where? All the way over there? Wow, okay, this is very troubling. She got far. Takuna, is that Elaaden? We're going back to Elaaden. This is, isn't it? Ah, for Christ's sake.
Anomaly on sensors.
It's not Elaaden.
Deploying probe.
Is it?
Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go in. I'll go talk to Liam at some point, too. We're not going to do his loyalty mission tonight. We might do that next week. Because it's absurd. There's a lot to it. I will say, it is,
Trail matches the shuttle we're tracking.
Okay. Ooh, that is a... That's quite a trail. Oh. Let's go talk to Liam real quick.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I know. We're gonna wait till I settle Kadara. Okay.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
Ass down, what's going on?
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Liam, what's going on?
We found that facility on Vold. Kicked them in the teeth. Great. But the Kett steal what people are. Everyone should have a stake in that. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Joe. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
Liam, we're not from here, and never will be.
But we are here. We can't always be strangers. There's no room. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar.
My dude
Can
is
I show you
skinny too.
Did you bring
man,
anything from the Milky Way?
One or two things, but the weight limits were real strict.
I know. That's why I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family worked on it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends in Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us a transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
It's a nice gesture, but you know you won't see it again.
Oh, it's a couple million years away at standard light. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
It means your family, the Angara, this team. We're all lucky you care so much.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
there are times I like Liam. There are times when he has the most ridiculous ideas possible, like launching an automobile between galaxies for sentimental reasons. But I also get it. There's something about that I don't know, I just understand down here. You know? But also he's a crazy person. Definitely a crazy person. Yep, it's Elaaden. Of course it's Elaaden. Of course you went to Elaaden. Okay. Why? Why would you voluntarily go to Elaaden? Alright. Oof.
Anomaly detected. I found something.
Okay.
Radiation is a match. She went this way all right.
Hull integrity degrading. Well, that's not very good. Okay, well, she didn't stop on Elaaden. NASA. Nothing here.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Okay. The radiation trail.
Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This
Hull
is our
integrity
shuttle.
nearing critical. Whoa. Man, she made some distance in a critically damaged shuttlecraft. This is nuts.
Anomaly on sensors. Getting a scan.
More radiation.
Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Kadara's surface.
Okay, Kadara. Which is not even in this system. We somehow got all the way looped around to Kadara. Man. I'm honestly surprised that a shuttle damaged like this even made it out of the system with the Nexus.
Wasn't Gavorkum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Alright, well, let's do this, shall we? I guess we're going back to Kadara.
Now orbiting Kadara.
God, there's so much to do here. Oh gosh, excuse me.
Pathfinder,
Need
you've
something?
got missed calls on the Tempest. Check back when you've got a minute.
Missed calls.
I was told you could help me find an Angara named Lieta.
No can do.
Why not?
I was generously compensated to keep my mouth shut. I'm a man of my word. I'm sure you understand.
Why would she pay you to cover her trail?
Not my job to ask questions. She wouldn't have told me anyway. We weren't exactly friends, but she treated me like a stranger the day she left. I shouldn't be telling you this. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Hey, I'm a good friend to have. You help me, and I'll help you.
Go on.
Connections to the Nexus, Free Reign, and Helios. A really cool ship. I can be useful.
Sold. I can't tell you where she went. I can't stop you from taking a peek at my dock records either. Especially if you knew the passcode is 1837.
Got it. Thanks.
Convenient.
I don't know what you mean.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work.
Alright, well. Oh, not
Turn
this.
my back for 1 second.
Fast travel. Wait, God, here we go. Yeah, this. No, that's not it. Oh, this is taking forever. I hate these doors. There's a mod to fix this, which I have installed, but it's just not working properly.
Make fear a thing of the past. Enlist in the outcasts.
Here, something. Got something I think you'll love.
What? Snacks, that's what. Okay. What's this? Oh, beer. Wait. Jata.
How's that pistol working out?
It's fine, I think. Do you offer lessons? Whatever you want. Next time the cat attack, I'll be prepared.
Out of my secret stash spot if you dare. Zed. Where?
Follow Sloan and be rewarded.
Alright.
Did someone slap an asshole magnet on me or something?
We don't know each other.
Why not?
Ryder, I recognize these people. The exiles. Some aren't exactly pleased to see us. I've been getting a lot of angry looks.
Just watch your step.
I'm not blinking. Let's do what we have to, then scram, huh?
Alright. William, how you doing?
Relax, Costa. They don't know I was a
the
cop.
records say Lieta went to Aya for recovery. She was injured.
It must have been bad if she was sent to Aya.
What happened on Elaaden?
There's a resistance med center on Aya. That's where we'll find answers.
We'll do that eventually.
Pathfinder, feeling out of place at the moment. And side effect? Coming here makes me hate Tan a whole lot more. These were our people.
Our job is to get people home. That includes Kadara.
Glad to hear it. They were exiled to nothing and built up to this. We need that on our side.
Yeah. Tend to agree. Despite everything else. Despite them being, criminals and exiles.
Kadara's pretty lively. Lots of people coming and going. And lots of exiles from the Nexus. More than there should be.
I wish we could do more for these people. Most of them just made mistakes.
Best we can do for them is make new homes out there. And not get shivved in some dark alley in the meantime.
Seems like good advice to me. Alright, let's head down. Let's swap this out to... like Silent Step. Go with that. Go Cora and Vetra. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Pathfinder, you've got missed calls on the Tempest. Check back.
I know. Getting more and more aggressive with all this. Alright. Now what? What's up?
It'd be pretty if not for the burning water, and the exiles, and the smell.
I mean, you're right, actually. I kind of really like Kadara of all of the planets. Enhanced mining zone. Firefighters. The rocks. Memory trigger. Scanner anomaly. Contagion. There we go. That's where I need to go. Means. Evaluate for an outpost. God, there is no good way to get there, is there? Alright. It's way up there in the middle of nowhere. Alright. I don't think there is a fast travel zone anywhere near that. Okay, I can just go down this.
You seemed at home on Kadara. Very at home.
I should. I lived that kind of life for years. You don't look okay with that.
I am. Just not the idea of losing you to someone like Sloan or Reyes. Too many good people have gone off the grid.
I get the feeling that despite the fact that Vetra could work well with Sloan and Reyes, she's already got a good thing going with the Pathfinder team and all that.
Signs of civilization. I wouldn't mind a break.
No one's shooting at us?
They're very dead.
Oh.
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue.
Interesting.
Blackened stomach and ulceration. Consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid. most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration.
The Angara have lived on Kadara longer than us. They'd know better than to drink unfiltered water.
I suggest we examine the town's water supply.
Food and water in exchange for credits, blah blah blah. Okay.
Quite the menu.
Selling stuff, alright.
It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
Okay.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Okay.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
That's enough.
Did they steal them? Did they destroy them out of spite? The pump seems to be still functioning. Ooh. There's a lot of dead bodies here. This is... wow.
Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away. Skylar's log mentioned trouble with exiles. Let's check out this Charybdis Point.
Everything hurts. I've thrown up so much I feel my stomach has flipped inside out. Even Skylar has thrown himself and looked like death. Yeah? We've been to Charybdis Point. Well, the water no longer kills on contact. That's good news. Something. Better than it was. Okay.
Look at Kadara Port up there. It's like the exiles are playing King of the Mountain.
I think you mean Queen of the Mountains.
Right.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
So, you're not going to report me for doing business on Kadara, are you?
Business, Vetra? Weren't you busy on the ship the whole time?
You're a good one, Harper.
Hey. The last one.
Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. No telling what Dad was up to.
Is this an architect? It's an architect, isn't it? Whee! Stress beacon. Sir, I've come to help. What the hell? Under the influence of unknown chemical substance affecting motor sensory functions, complex thought processes.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh,
Well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plan over there is dying.
Are you kidding me? We thought it was important, like someone dying.
Hold on now. So yeah, maybe we oversold it, but it's important to us. It's how we make a living out here. Our plan, well, has medicinal properties.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
I've got a light for your plant.
Seriously? Wow, in the middle of nowhere. Awesome.
This is ridiculous.
This'll do it.
I mean, fine,
Hey,
whatever.
feel free to take a sample with you, if you ever need to fight off an infection or...
Be quiet, man.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it. This could help that sick guy back at the Nexus Refuge.
Oh. Wow. Your diary, it's happening. The plant's kicking in. Get ready to have your mind blown. I'm not reading all this. Anyone who likes drinking water, word is there's some people out here who found a clean underground well. It's up in the hills, hard to find, but Murdoch says. The mean guy said the other guy with the scars saw one of these people trading for supplies. Okay. Guy living in the cave, 4 leaves. Alright, he's basically selling to people.
Sam, let's take a sample.
Acquired. This could heal the infected human at the Nexus Refuge. Is there anything else?
No, not gonna eat a leaf.
We're done here.
Nope. I have more important things to do than get high. What's this? Oh, that's up. Oh, God, up a cliff. Right. I'm not going to be able to get up that cliff. Not anytime soon.
Okay, Cora. Aya or Kadara?
Prodromos. It's small, but it's ours.
Alright. I like that. I mean, once we manage to actually claim the settlement here, I kind of like Kadara. It's a nice place.
All right, be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this. Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
I read Harry's brief.
That wasn't a soft landing.
Ooh.
I've survived worse.
Yeah, but has she?
Life signs within the shuttle.
Single occupant survived the crash. Damn.
This is Ruth Becker. Shuttle's crashed. I think I'm in stage 3 of TH314. The virus was dormant. I don't understand. Can't let anyone near me. I'm going to
He's
set
aware
the
at
warning
least.
buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry. Who's there? No, wait, stay away from me, you can't!
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
Angaran footprints.
Over here.
Building. How did I know? There's a building right there. Of course it is. Of course that's it.
Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
They won't negotiate. Incoming!
No one here looks sick.
Well, not yet.
Hostiles ahead!
Stop them! They must not interfere!
Oh god, come on. No, no, no. Don't do that.
That's the last of them.
Go down there. Oh, jeez. Unlock the door from down here. Stasis pod.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Let Harry know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure.
Wow.
Or a vaccine.
Okay, fingers crossed. Contamination room. Everything's ready. All we need to do is capture more subjects from the Milky Way and expose them to our weapon before we return it to stasis. Just keep them locked up in the next room long enough for exposure to be confirmed, then allow them to escape. They will return to their people and spread the disease for us. Be sure to keep the weapon restrained at all times. It keeps trying to kill itself to thwart our plans. Revenge will be ours. The weapon being Ruth, I assume. Yeah, I'll confront the Rogar leader.
You two...
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, I have TH314. I'm contagious. Don't come near me.
Quiet. Human. Let me go, or this one dies.
I see an Angara, but all I hear is Ket.
Quiet! You know nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rogar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
Stay away, please. Stay away. I don't want to make you sick.
Why can't my
Ruth,
squad
it's
mates just
okay.
shoot him on the
You
way
can't
out?
infect me.
But I'm in stage 3. I know I am. I don't understand. How?
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on, let's get you back in the stasis pod.
Finding a cure might take centuries. Charlie will be dead by then.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. It'll be fine.
I hadn't thought of that. Okay then.
I mean,
Thank
alright,
you.
fine.
Zuby, there's a stasis pod here ready for pickup. Follow proper decontamination procedures.
You found her. Is she okay?
All wrapped up and ready to go. Maybe we'll find a cure for her someday.
I hope so.
Perfect weapon, one we can use to destroy all the interlopers from the Milky Way, is now ours. Oh boy.
And the Rokar plan on using TH-314 to kill off the Milky Way species here. Not a relief.
We need to find her. Fast.
We just found her, Cora. Now, there's a problem with this. Which is that he did get away with the sample. Now, it's degraded and all that. So, there's a good chance that it's unusable. Which is nice. But, still. This is one of those things that,
So Kadara's tempting you then?
Got into this life because I had to. I'm good at it, but that doesn't mean it's good for me. Or Sid. That's why we came out here. Options.
Oh yes, endless options. Sand or ice, scourge or murder aliens?
Yes, well.
Yeah, the, that's one of those that I honestly would expect to have a significant effect
scans indicate
on the
this
sequel,
site may be worth searching for Angaran
if there
relics.
is one at any point. Oh man, buried stairs and everything? Nice. Nice touches.
This may be an Angaran musical instrument.
Oh, cool.
Let's show it to Avela.
Okay. We have a rock to scan. Then, we might actually wrap it up shortly. We have obviously more to do on Kadara. We'll start with a little bit of that next time. Man, is there a lot more to do on Kadara.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Sploosh.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Got it. Okay, now what? We're not going to do the firefighters right now. That's going to take more time. Take the plant to the Nexus refugees. Could do that. Right near the firefighters. It might not want to do that. Charybdis Point. No, we should do that after we establish our outpost, because it's right nearby. What's down here? What's this? Oh, Spender's connection on Kadara. Oh, maybe that's another thing we can do next week. Alright, well, let's do this, since we can go fast travel right near it. Maybe let's run back onto the Tempest. And then wrap things up there. Should do.
Stasis. She acts like it's all right. She's still optimistic.
But not stupid.
Not even a little bit.
You said damage to her cryo array woke her early. How early?
She saw everything go down. The uprising, authority changing hands, several times. Honestly, Cora, sometimes I wonder if she keeps it together so I don't give up.
There we go. Alright. You know, it just struck me that my standard loadout is a solid mix of everything from Andromeda. So they've got my Let me get out of here. Okay, well. There we go. I've got my pistol, which is Exile, or Outlaw. Got my Remnant submachine gun. I've got my Ket shotgun. And I've got my Angaran sniper rifle. I hadn't actually thought that through, and I had no plans for having such an eclectic weaponry mix, including nothing from the Milky Way. But I like it. It's nice.
Here, we came across a plant. In small doses, it's supposed to be an antibiotic.
Really? We'll give it a shot. Thank you. You may have just saved his life.
All right. Okay. Get out of here. We might come back to Kadara first next time, or maybe not. I'm not really quite sure. We'll have to wait and see. Check my email, see if there's anybody else to talk to in these last few minutes, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. And next week, like I said, next week I think we'll probably do the Turian arc. We'll see what else. We'll see what else.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for listening, from Liam. Okay.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I know. We also have VidCon stuff to do. But, again, that'll have to be next time, I suppose.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
I know. We have Reyes and we have Avitus. So I think we'll do the thing with Avitus first next time and get the Turian arc taken care of. Then we'll see about, maybe we'll do the thing with Reyes, or maybe we'll do the, oh wait, hang on. I have things to return to people. I have to bring the snacks back to Vetra. Right, before we wrap up.
I got the popcorn, and whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her clearance.
Nice.
This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little.
Nice. Okay. Check our email one more time just to see if that triggers something new. No, it doesn't. Alright. Anything else on the Tempest? Aya. Solarian Arc. That's going to be a later quest. Kadara. Eos. More Eos. Turn to Aya. Aya. Het on Eos. Call Reyes. Charybdis Point we'll do eventually. Drawlier. Forgot about that. I don't know where that is. These attacks on Nexus ships. This is something we can eventually do. Firefighters. That's on Kadara. Intel on enemies. What have I missed? This is in space, which we're out of time. So we will do that on our way to doing the various other things. Okay. So, that is about all the time we got tonight. Bit of a short stream. We started a little late, ending a tiny bit early. But that's okay. I still had a wonderful time. I hope you did as well. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Like I said, I am hopefully planning on getting that Star Trek video out in the next probably few days, maybe this week sometime, certainly. Again, depending on when I have time to record, when I have time to edit, that sort of thing. So hopefully, like I said, that'll be out sometime this week. That should be on Star Trek, the Prime Directive, how it's handled in that one episode of Enterprise, Dear Doctor, which I did just rewatch, so right, get it fresh in the mind. And I'll be discussing that a little bit sometime, like I said, this week or so. Then I have other plans as well. I'm thinking about like I said, a Star Wars video having to do with Public Choice Theory, and that one episode of The Mandalorian with Jack Black and Lizzo. So that'll be fun. I might have another response video or two on the docket eventually, and I have been considering doing a video, or maybe even two, on Plato's Theaetetus, of all things. Something that I don't actually usually teach, just because it's a bit obscure and it's sort of outside of what outside the wheelhouse that I usually teach, because it primarily has to do with epistemology. Although it does do a very good job addressing things like relativism, and so I might have a video on that subject. So, lots of things planned. Looking forward to all of it. Looking forward to continuing to play Kingdom Come Deliverance with and for you guys on Wednesday as well. Getting through the rest of that, I have no idea how much of the game is left to do, but we may actually be getting into the monastery this coming week. And I believe that is a lengthy sequence, so that'll be all of probably a couple of sessions. So all that to look forward to. Right back here next Monday. Back here for Kingdom Come Deliverance on Wednesday. Keep an eye out for those videos coming. And if you feel like supporting me, want to help me keep doing all this sort of thing, I always welcome any contributions that you can give right down there to ko-fi.com/Professor McCoy. I appreciate anything that you can contribute anytime. Thank you all so much, in the past and in advance. And remember, don't be safe, be well, and more importantly, be good. Good night, everybody.